Yo guys, if you just started to day trade on WeBull and you want to become a profitable trader, a good layout is definitely needed. You cannot perform fast trades if you have a ghetto and bonky layout. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up your layout to look exactly like mine. On my left here, I have my short time frame. In the middle, I have my longer time frames. And to the right here, I actually do have the price of the contract per chart. And if you guys do like my layout, I'm going to go ahead and continue this video and show you guys how to set it up. Let's be profitable. Alrighty guys, and first we're going to start by clicking the top right plus sign and clicking new layout. Then we're going to go ahead and click on blank layout. After this, we're going to go ahead and click on chart. And we're going to go ahead and set up our indicators from here. First guys, so we can make it a little bigger. And we're going to go ahead and click on edit indicators. We're going to go ahead and uncheck everything. Make sure everything is unchecked. And we're going to set up the indicators that you guys use. Me personally, guys, I use the 9 EMA, the 20 EMA, MACD, and VWAP. Those are the only indicators that I use. If you guys want to use the same, you can, but set up your indicators however you'd like. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my EMAs here. I really do recommend the 9 and 20 EMA. It's extremely accurate. Boom. So I'll go ahead and set up my EMA. I like my 9 EMA to be green, and I like my 20 EMA to be purple. I also do like my 20 EMA to be a little bigger, both of them bigger, and I do like my 20 EMA to be dotted lines. So guys, this is how I set up my first chart here. So next, I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to VWAP. I do like VWAP, volume weighted average price. I'm going to go ahead and make mine kind of whitish. That's usually how I like mine. So I have my VWAP enabled, and now I'm going to be looking for MACD. That's the next indicator I use. So we got MACD here. Boom. We're going to click MACD. Leave all the inputs the same. Click style. I like my MACD to be green and purple. So I'm going to go ahead and change mine. Boom. Now, your chart should be set up with your indicators just like this. Now, what's next is you're going to go ahead and click on the top right, and you're going to click on chart settings. So you're going to click this top right hamburger, chart settings. Then you're going to click on appearance. Me personally, guys, I do not like green and red candlesticks. I personally like white and blue. So I'm going to go ahead and change the first green candle for if a stock is going up. I'm going to make it white. And red candles, I'm going to make mine blue. This is just personally how I like mine, guys. You guys can make yours whatever color you like, but this is how I like mine. So I'm going to go ahead and click done. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on the eyes next here to these numbers. You see this little O, guys, with all those numbers there. Hover over it, hover over OHLC, click the little I, and it'll disable those numbers to just lower the clutter on your screen. Now, guys, next step here, let's go ahead and make it a little bigger. You guys can make it as big as you guys would want, and you can click this little top right arrow here to push it up. So let's go ahead and make this bigger. Boom, I like my charts about this size. We're going to go ahead and right click it. We're going to click on copy chart. We're going to right click it again, and we're going to copy the chart one more time. So you're going to have your charts like this. You guys are going to make your most far right chart a little smaller, as that's going to be your price chart. So that doesn't have to be too big. And I'm going to show you guys how to set up the time frames on your charts and how I personally like them. So I set up my charts about like this. So let's go ahead and start from the first left chart. So here, guys, I only like to have my 1 minute on this chart. So I'm going to click the little arrow by range, and I'm going to unstar everything here. I'm going to keep on 1 day. I'm also going to go to interval. I'm going to the far right, clicking the little drop down arrow. And I'm going to untick everything besides the 1 minute, as I only like to look at the 1 minute on my far left chart. So guys, if it's like this, you should only see the 1 minute. So next thing I'm also going to do, I'm going to right click the histogram here. I'm going to click on chart settings. And you're going to see moon and sun. I'm going to turn this off. Overlap volume, I'm going to turn this off. So as you guys can see, that's going to make your charts a lot clearer. And let's go ahead and do this on the other ones as well. So you're going to right click these little volume lines here. Right click. Chart settings. Untick moon. Untick overlap volume. And we're going to do the same for our far right chart. Chart settings. Untick moon. Untick overlap volume. It's just going to make it a lot cleaner, guys. And just make your chart super simple. So After this, guys, after you guys do have your chart set up just like mine, you guys can push down your MACD however you guys would like it, adjust it to however you guys' monitors and eyes are. So if it doesn't look exactly like mine, that's perfectly fine. Just make it fit to your monitor and your liking and you will be fine. So after you guys have your first chart set up to the far left, let's go to the middle one. Here, guys, I only like to have my higher time frames, so I'm going to untick 1 minute. I like to have my 3 minute on here, my 5 minute, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and the 1 day. That is the time frames I like to have on this chart. So I like to have my 3 minute, 5 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, and then the day. You guys can have whatever you guys would want, but this is how I like mine. So range, I only like to have it on day here to just reduce some clutter, and perfect. So to the far right, guys, this little chart here, let's go ahead and we're going to click on set as group in the top right, and we're going to click 1. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys why later. And so at the top, make sure you guys have your stock selected. I personally trade QQQ. So I'm going to go ahead and set QQQ to all of them. So perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys something else next. So you're going to go ahead and click this little drop down arrow in the top right again. Click add widgets. Then you're going to go ahead and click options. Let's go ahead and put this in the bottom left here is usually how I like mine. Let's go ahead and set this to calls and puts, separate them, or you guys can have it on both if you like. I personally don't like that, so I'm going to put mine on calls, and then when I want to play puts, I just swap it to puts. I like to have my strike about to 10, sometimes 20 even, but you guys can keep it on 6 if you'd like. So I'm going to set mine to 20. Make sure you guys have this on the stock that you want to play. The name will be here. You just click and type in the stock that you want to play. Say, for instance, I wanted to play Tesla. I would just search it up and then click it. But in my instance, I am playing QQQ, so I'm going to click it, type in QQQ, and it's going to swap to this. Now, guys, you're going to set this group here in the top right to 1, and this is going to match up with your price chart, guys. And I'm going to show you guys how this interacts here. So, after this, guys, I'm going to have you exit this widget, and let's go ahead and set up your options chart quickly. So guys, to configure your options chart in the bottom left here, we're going to go ahead and click on the top left little 3 lines, and we're going to click on options items, and we're going to go ahead and configure this. So guys, personally, I don't like to see the last, I don't like to see the percent change, I don't like to see the mid, and this can all be done by just unclicking it. I'll just click on the check marks in the selected item section, and it's going to uncheck. I don't like seeing implied volatility. I only like seeing open interest, delta, gamma, theta, as well as volume. That is what matters to me, and I'm actually going to turn off open interest as well for this video as well. So I only like seeing volume, gamma, theta, and delta. So I'm going to go ahead and click done. If you guys want open interest on or anything you like on, you guys can turn this on or turn on whatever you'd like. So I'm going to go ahead and click done. Perfect. Now our options chart is set up. Now guys, when you are buying a contract, you're going to be clicking in the white. You're not going to be clicking on the buy or the bid ask here. You're not going to be clicking on this because it's going to bring you to a menu that looks like this. This is not the fastest way to trade at all. So what you guys want to do is click in the white here. And as you guys can see, when you click in the top right, your price chart is actually updating, and it's going to actually show you the price of the contract and how it moves on the chart with EMAs and VWAP. So it's extremely useful, and you can see the MACD on it as well. So guys, next I'm going to have you click on add widgets again in the top right. We're going to go ahead and add flash trade. Let's go ahead and put this smack dab in the middle here. You can make it a bit smaller so it stacks like this. That's personally how I like mine. And then you can go ahead and size it to your liking. And let's go ahead and configure these settings. So first guys, let's go ahead and click on the top right. And let's click on the 3 lines, and then we're going to click flash trade settings. So first guys, if you guys are playing stocks, you guys can keep it on this, but if you guys are playing stock options, then you guys are going to go ahead and untick this. You guys want to make sure this is on options if you're playing options. I personally do play options, so I'm going to scroll down and untick everything in place orders stocks. I'm going to scroll down and tick what I want in place orders options. Now personally, I play a lot of bid ask spread stocks, so I like to buy the ask and I like to sell the bid for the fastest trading results. I'm going to untick order confirmation as I want to make sure my trade goes through as quick as possible. I'm going to untick cancel all. I'm going to untick close, and I'm going to untick working order and position. as I like to just clean it up and make it super simple. You guys can keep on quantity, and then whatever you guys want to add here in your quantity. Say you guys wanted to buy 4 contracts, you would just click in the white here, and then make sure this is set as group is at 1 as well. So click the little horizontal line, set this to 1, and now you guys are going to see whenever you do click on a contract in the white, remember you guys are going to be clicking in the white, it's actually going to update over here in the flash trade section. So just like that, guys, and you guys are going to see it's showing on the chart as well. So super simple, super simple, and it's extremely clean and effective. If you guys want to play some puts, click puts, boom, boom, buy however much you want, sell however much you want. If you guys wanted to configure these options as well, you can go back in the flash trade settings by clicking the top 3 right lines, flash trade settings, scroll down to your buy ask, and you guys can set it to like custom contracts here. These are going to be voided out if you do have quantity checked, so it's going to apply to all the active trade widgets. If you guys don't want quantity checked, you can untick it and you just want a set number of contracts that you play normally. So yeah, that works as well. Me personally, I like the quantity because of like trimming and stuff like that, so I'm going to keep it on. So next, guys, let's go and click on add widgets one more time to the top right, and we're going to go ahead and add 2 things here. We're going to go ahead and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to go ahead and add positions, and then we're going to add orders. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what this is going to look like in your paper trading account, as I'm not going to show you guys my P&L. One moment. Alrighty, guys, so I'm on my paper trading account here, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys exactly how this works. So buy market, so as soon as you guys do click on the contract here, as soon as you do buy your contract, it's going to show here in the top right positions where it's going to show working, and then at the bottom it's going to show your filled positions. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys exactly how to set it up like this. Let's go ahead and go. So first thing we're going to go ahead and do, guys, is we're going to go ahead and let's go back to the other layout we were just on. So first thing on the top, we're going to go ahead and do orders, and it's going to show you guys how it's going to be working. And then at the bottom of it, guys, we're going to do positions, and this is going to show you guys all the positions that you guys are in currently. And I currently do like mine at the bottom. Don't worry if it's pushing into the bottom, you're going to be able to see your positions for the most part, as it's not too big. So the next step here, guys, we're going to make sure we go back to our charts. You're going to see EXT on the bottom right of all of your charts. Make sure this is on, guys, as in seeing extended hours is extremely important. And as you guys can see, it actually does change your MACD because it makes your chart correlate differently. So make sure extended hours is on for all your charts, and just makes it extremely simple. As far as changing the background, guys, to black or whatever color you'd want, you can click on the bottom left settings, and then you do have the theme here. I personally do like mine on black, but you guys can make it whatever you guys would like. Well, alrighty, guys, that has been the WeBull layout video. At the top, you guys can right click save as customized layout, or the top right, click it, and you guys can name it whatever you guys want. You know, we're here to get some money. Let's name it money. So as you guys can see, this is how you set up the ultimate WeBull layout. This is extremely interactive. It's extremely simple. It's extremely efficient. If you guys do like this video, make sure you leave a comment below. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's been Rethink Solutions, and happy trading. If you're struggling with trading and you want to learn how to become profitable, click the link in the description below, guys. You guys can book a consultation with me. We'll go over all the strategies, and we'll also go over how to adapt your mindset to become a profitable trader. If you guys are interested, click the link in the description below, rstrading.as.me, and get with me. See you guys in the next one.